What's going on, guys? As the Chargers gear up for their third preseason game against the Los Angeles Rams, let's talk about some players that are trying to make the final 53-man roster. Let's start with cornerback Nico Reed. Reed, who missed last week against the Saints, had a fantastic debut in the Hall of Fame game against the Detroit Lions, recording an interception, tackles for loss, tackles on special teams, and he has been a standout in both practice and games alike up to this point in the season. And with Cam Hart and Dean Leonard likely to not play today, he could get an extended amount of snaps. Next, let's move it over to Caleb Murphy. Caleb Murphy might already have his name etched in the 53-man roster. He has just been impossible to miss through these first 2 weeks of the season. He caused a turnover in the Hall of Fame game on special teams. He had a strip sack last week against the New Orleans Saints, along with registering another 2 sacks in that game. He has just added so much juice to the edge position, and he has probably been the biggest standout of any player up until this point for these players that are fighting for a roster spot. Let's move it over to the offense now. Let's talk about Mr. Rocket Sanders, who had his preseason debut last week against the Saints, leading all Chargers running backs in yards, added a touchdown, showed off that burst, patience, lateral agility that made him a name in college football. He is definitely in the running back mix with Kamani Vidal, with Hassan Haskins. With the issue with Najee Sanders currently up in the air right now, this running back stable behind Amari and Hampton is an open competition. Who's going to win out one of the final spots in this running back by committee? And Rocket Sanders, as of last week, definitely has put his name back into that mix. Finally, let's talk about Chargers 6th-round pick, R.J. Mickens. R.J. Mickens has been lauded by this coaching staff and by players alike. He has performed very, very well through these first 2 weeks of the preseason. And he has a lot of versatility, especially in a Jesse Minter scheme that has Elijah Molden, Derwin James, Alohi Gilman, how he likes to use his safeties. R.J. Mickens last week against the New Orleans Saints was playing safety, free safety, in the box, in the slot, on the defensive line. They moved him all over. So they like his versatility a lot. So given the timing of the preseason, how many games are left, and these particular players that are vying for roster spots, who are ultimately going to win out by the time that we get to the regular season?